Welcome to Spread 'em Bets. I'm your host, Jim from Philly. We're looking at the Week 15 Thursday night matchup between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to break down what I see in this matchup. Each and every week, I go over game tapes and, I take notes on how teams are performing in every area, what kind of schemes they run, the coaches, whether they're aggressive or conservative. And then that way I'm able to kind of get an idea of how these teams match up when they play the following week. Looking at this game tonight, I'm going to look at these injuries first. COVID's really ravaged the league right now. So you really got to be careful in every game this week and to kind of see which teams are missing which players. In this game specifically, the first blow to the Chargers was losing their left tackle, Rashawn Slater. He's having an excellent season. The Chargers have a unit, as a unit on the offensive line, have been very good this year. They pass protected well. They've run blocked well, even though they don't run it as much. And that's definitely going to be a big loss for the Chargers, especially against a Chiefs team that's been playing excellent the last 5 weeks. Right now, looking like the best defense in the NFL. Now, going to the Chiefs side, they're going to be missing Chris Jones. Chris Jones is one of the best pass rushers in the league, has been for a long time. And it's a guy who switches from the interior and on the edge of the defensive line for the Chiefs. He's kind of like the straw that makes them go on defense and really the key cog in their front seven. One thing is, in today's NFL, with so much passing going on, front seven's kind of a term for your defensive linemen, your linebackers. That's really turned into front six because there's so much nickel and dime coverage because of all the passing volume in the league. So when you lose a guy of Chris Jones' magnitude, I think it severely impacts your team. The Chiefs are a team that was just home for 4 straight weeks, including their bye week, and they're now getting on a plane and playing a Thursday night game for the division. If the Chargers win this game, they really take a stranglehold over this division, having swept the Chiefs. So this game's as big as it gets, as big of a primetime game in a while. In this matchup here, without Chris Jones, even though the Chargers are missing Rashawn Slater, look, Justin Herbert's an elite quarterback. He's probably top 5 right now. Cannon of an arm. 3 of the last 4 weeks, the Chargers have put up 37-plus points. He's just on fire right now. He's a guy who can make every throw in the route tree. He's great on third down. He's great under pressure. And him being at home against a team that he's already seen, I think he's going to be able to move the ball here. The Chargers also are built for this type of game. They're the worst run defense in the league, and that's by design. That's how they want to play. They want to be aggressive on the offense. They want to throw the ball a lot, and they want to defend the pass with a lead. So they know that they're bad against the run. I'm sure that they want to be better at it, but it's designed to basically let you run all day long on them, and they don't care. They feel like they're going to be able to make plays, and if they stop you enough, they feel like they can get off the field on third down. Now, as far as the Chiefs side, look, it's been well documented. A lot of people are talking about that Mahomes has kind of been figured out. All the teams are playing this too high safety shell look against them and limiting the big plays. The Chargers are going to do that. And what I've seen with the Chiefs is early on, especially in these first 15 scripted plays, coaches usually like to script the first 15 plays. Early on, the Chiefs execute very well. Because everything's kind of scripted. They know what they're expecting. And these last 5 weeks during this winning streak, they've been playing with a lead. So it's been easier for them to be able to play this conservative style that they don't want to play on offense because of the situation. In a game like tonight where the Chargers can get a lead and the Chiefs will have to go to a different game script, I think they're going to struggle. I think that, Mahomes has struggled, like when he's really had to air it out this year. You see a lot of turnovers, which aren't all his fault. But and if they are trailing tonight, I do expect them to struggle against a team that's, built for this. Built for the Chiefs to pass. So you're going to see a lot of screens from the Chiefs. Andy Reid is probably the best screen designer in the NFL right now. He has been for a long time. So one of the props I like tonight is Clyde Edwards-Helaire rushing and receiving prop. I seen it as low as 73.5, and I'm going over there because this way you're getting both sides of the game script. If the Chiefs are controlling the clock, they do have a lead. They're going to be able to run the ball against the Chargers, and that way, I could definitely see Clyde Edwards-Helaire going over his rushing prop. If the Chiefs fall behind, Clyde Edwards-Helaire will be able to catch some passes, especially with the Chargers kind of playing back in off coverage. So that's just one prop I like tonight. On the other side, for the Chargers, Jared Cook, tight end. The Chiefs are the best defense in the NFL when it comes to stopping wide receivers. They have the best cornerbacks in the league. It's a very deep core of cornerbacks, and they play very good press man coverage. So it's a team that likes to blitz on third down and likes to just make you beat them in man coverage. This kind of opens things up for the tight ends and running backs over the middle of the field on the opposite team. So Jared Cook's receiving total over 27.5. I like that as well. I also like Mike Williams anytime touchdown prop. That looks around plus 150. Mike Williams had a big game against the Chiefs last time. Because they're overly confident or overly aggressive in man-to-man coverage, this has Mike Williams able to get one-on-ones on the outside, especially in the red zone, where he can definitely get a jump ball. So he's had a much better last couple weeks. So I'm going to take Mike Williams to score a touchdown tonight. I'm also going to sprinkle him first TD because I think the Chargers are going to start out fast and score the first touchdown. So look for Mike Williams to have a shot here at first touchdown at plus 1,200. My bet here tonight is Chargers plus 3.5. I would still take Chargers plus 3. My personal number has this without Chris Jones around Chiefs minus 1.5. So to me, there's a lot of value here on Chargers plus 3 at home. Division game. It's probably going to go down to the wire. I definitely would like to take the points here. And that's kind of how I see it. So good luck to everybody. We'll see you in the next game.